What are some of the best shows of 2023? What is happening, guys? Back at you with another video. So I'm going to be listing off some of my favorite shows from 2023 and some that I believe are some of the best of 2023. Now, in general, these are just my opinion. These are just shows I enjoyed watching this past year. Some of the shows I think were the best this past year. This list is not going to be in any particular order. This is what, in general, I just believe are some of the best shows of the year. Now, before I get to the actual list of the shows, I just want to give some shout outs. First shout out I want to give out to is Star Wars The Clone Wars. I was finally able to finish season 6 and 7, and I gotta say, this was a pretty amazing show. And shout out to Star Wars Rebels. I was finally able to watch the whole series right before Ahsoka started. And this is another one that's actually pretty good. But getting into the actual list, starting off, we got Winning Time Season 2. That was on HBO Max. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this season. Unfortunately, this was the last season for this show. But I really did enjoy it. It did have a little bit of kind of a bit of a weird ending. But nonetheless, the season overall was great and really enjoyed what they're able to do and show us in this season. And overall, with this story and with these two seasons together, honestly, this is a pretty good show. If you're a basketball fan or a Lakers fan or any kind of fan like that, and you're just looking for a good show that evolves around basketball and some historical events of like the basketball and NBA during the 80s, this one is definitely a good show that I actually do recommend. Monarch Legacy of Monsters. This was an Apple TV Plus exclusive. Now, this one just recently finished with its season finale, but it did start in 2023. Now, this was one of those series that I was actually looking forward to because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. So I was definitely looking forward to this series. And I gotta say, overall, I really enjoyed it. I like the things they were able to do with this series where they actually gave us kind of a human side story that you could actually kind of get invested with. Maybe because we're able to spend more time with these characters, or just the overall sense of this being a series that we're able to just have time and flesh things out with these characters and actually, see them and care for them, and just wanting to see how the story unfolds. I think they really did a really good job with this series and being able to answer some questions, fill in some gaps here and there about the whole legendary monsterverse that's going on right now. And honestly, offer up some interesting things too to set up for future. I'm definitely going to be interested in seeing if any of these movies reference back to this series. But this series overall was able to reference to the movie somewhat and be able to set up some interesting stuff. There's a lot of good battles going on in here with the Titans, and being able to see Godzilla a few times throughout the series, and being able to see some other Titans also along the way. Honestly, I really did enjoy this series. I really did. Twisted Metal was definitely an interesting show this year. This was a Peacock exclusive. Now, I never played the actual Twisted Metal game, so I just went into this like just really seeing what this show was about. And I gotta say, I really had a lot of fun with this show. It was wacky, it was zany, it was funny at times. I just had like a lot of fun with this series. Just being able to see Anthony Mackie and along with the other cast was great. Being able to see Sweet Tooth and just the physical performance by Samoa Joe with the voice acting by Will Arnett was done so well. And just being able to see all the different car warfare going on in here. Honestly, it was really well done series. I had a lot of fun with this series. I'm definitely interested in seeing the season 2, so hopefully they'll be able to continue with that, especially with some of the things they left off with. And speaking of video game adaptations, we had The Last of Us on HBO Max. And I gotta say, not having actually played the video game before this series came out, so I basically went into it just seeing what this was about and seeing if it was going to be any good. And I gotta say, overall, I really did enjoy this show. I thought it was really, really good. It did drag in a couple of spots here and there, but overall, I had a good time watching this series. I got invested with the story, invested with these characters, and just being able to see how it goes. Like, I'm definitely very interested in checking out season 2 and with them adapting the second game. I'm definitely looking forward to see what they're going to be able to do with the future of this show. The One Piece live action series on Netflix was definitely a surprise for me. Now I was finally able to check out the One Piece anime right before this live action came onto Netflix. And being able to check out this live action on Netflix, honestly, overall, I really did like it. I like the way I was able to just be able to adapt the anime and be able to keep some of those same concepts and same things from the anime into this live action series. I will say that it took a little bit to get into. The first two episodes are dragging; they dragged a little bit for me, but I was finally able to get fully invested in this series by episode 3 and 4, and so on. Each episode after that gets better and better for me. I really did dig what they were able to do with this live action series, and definitely is on a short list of one of the best live action adaptations of an anime. So I think they really did a good job with this one, and it's already confirmed that there's going to be a season 2. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And speaking of anime, this year we had My Hero Academia season 6 come to a close, and I gotta say I really did like what they were able to do with this new season, being able to see the whole Liberation War arc and have the Dark Hero arc also, where we get Vigilante Deku. But really, just some mouth dropping moments in this season. Like honestly, like there's a couple of scenes here and there where it's like it just left my mouth open. I was from shock and all that. This season was so good, so well done. It was amazing this season. I really enjoyed it so much, and just them being able to continue this story, continue with this series on. I'm so looking forward to season 7. Cannot wait for season 7. And of course, for me, I had to put Demon Slayer season 3, the Swordsmith Village arc. I enjoyed this arc so much. It was such an amazing arc. Just I had to speak on the animation in Demon Slayer. It's always amazing. It always looks good. But just being able to continue this story with these characters and being able to see some new characters in here, honestly, was so well done. I really liked this season. Being able to just see how the story unfolds. Like this arc was so amazing. It was so good. When it comes to the series Gen V, I think this is a spinoff that is done right. When it's a spinoff of The Boys, I was definitely looking forward to seeing what they were able to do with this and basically set in the same world as The Boys, but getting a whole set of new characters, getting a whole new setting, and just being able to see what they're able to do. And they were saying how this basically takes place between season 3 and 4, and then season 4 of The Boys is going to be coming out sometime this year. But this series honestly was so well done. It basically almost felt like it was like sort of sky high at a mature rating. It keeps all those things from The Boys, the mature radar. I really enjoyed what they're able to do with this new series and have these new characters. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the future of these characters and just seeing the way like it goes, it intertwines within The Boys with like the new upcoming season. I know that they're getting a season 2 of this series and it's going to be coming out after season 4 of The Boys. But I'm looking forward to the future of this series and seeing where the characters go. I really been enjoying what they're doing with the Percy Jackson series. I know this one is still going on, but it did start in 2023. And this is a series that I've been waiting for a very long time. They're able so far able to adapt the book so well, and it's done so well with this series. I have been enjoying this series so much. Honestly, after watching each episode each week, I'm still just clamoring for that next episode and wanting to see that next episode. So I really enjoyed this series. I really enjoy the cast, and the cast is so great. I really enjoy what they're able to do with adapting a book and being able to adjust and be able to just overall adapt the book so well. I enjoyed this series so much. It's definitely one of my favorites of 2023, and I cannot wait to be able to finish the series and see the season finale, and just hoping that they continue with this series and be able to get all the rest of the books adapted into seasons. But yeah, this first season so far, so good, so well done. I enjoyed the Ahsoka series so much, man. This was an amazing series, and just for Star Wars, just being able to get this series, it really felt like it was a live action version of Clone Wars, and basically like a season 5 of Rebels. Like the amount of times that I got chills during these episodes, it was just an amazing feeling. And being able to see like Anakin Skywalker come back, Hayden Christensen himself, being able to get some new characters in here and seeing their stories, and just getting this character of Ahsoka with Rosario Dawson plays her so well. I just really enjoyed this series overall. So it was good. It was so well done. I enjoyed it so much. And last but not least is Loki season 2. This was such an amazing series. It's such an amazing continuation and closeout to the series and to the character of Loki. Tom Hiddleston gives another great performance as a character of Loki, but we also get amazing performances and great performances from the rest of the cast. Just being able to see the way that events unfold, seeing the story unfold, and just continue on as being one of the best things in the whole multiverse saga right now. and I definitely consider it to be the best Disney Plus Marvel show. I enjoyed the series so much, and it was one of the best from this year, definitely. But that's going to do it for my list of some of these shows that I enjoyed and liked in the year of 2023. Definitely let me know down in the comments below, what were some of your favorite shows? What do you think which ones were the best? But that's going to do it for this video. Remember to just subscribe and turn notifications on so you know I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see y'all in the next one.